Hey everybody, it's Dean Ethridge, and I'm out here on my dock today and just want to shoot a little video and talk about, kind of where I am in my life and maybe where you are in yours. And I'm outside doing one of my favorite things that I love to do, and that is, anytime I'm around water, it just does something for me. And, get out here and enjoy the nature and everything that God created. But it's just really cool to be outside and sometimes lay out here on this dock, just a really serene place. And I love to walk up and down the beach, and just anytime I'm around water, it just puts me in a real good place. So with that said, I wanted to talk about where a lot of people are in their lives. There's a lot of people that are time poor and money rich, and money rich and time poor, and some people are poor on both accounts, and some people are rich on both accounts. And for me, I've been there, at the top, and I've also been on the bottom a couple of times. And life is always about seasons. And I wanted to put together, I had a course called Journey to a Million on my website, deanethridge.com. And it was good. It was Journey to a Million. It was teaching people how to build blogs and how to put in images and videos, and basically how to get their blog set up from ground zero. But what I found was that's just not enough. People in this economy are really looking for, blogs great, but they're really looking for a solution on how to make an extra 500 a month, or make an extra 1,000 a month, or maybe even looking for a career change. And that's what I'm going to dedicate my blog to. I've been in technology for I guess 20 years of my life, close to it. And that involved selling phone systems, doing networks, and local phone service, high-speed internet, working with all size companies in the wireless and the wireline business. And I own my business, but sometimes, to be honest, my business owned me. And this is what I'd rather be doing. I've got 6 kids, and that in and of itself takes a lot of time, to go to ball games, and there's always something going on in my life. So I want to be time rich, maybe more so than money rich, but you need money to be able to support the lifestyle that you want to live, in order to have a place on the lake or in the mountains, or just be able to travel like I enjoy doing with my wife and the people that I love. So it's one thing to work and make lots of money, but for me it's more about finding balance between the two, of making enough income to where I can sustain the lifestyle that I want to live, but having the time and the freedom to take off work when I want to, or just sit out here on the dock and look at people fishing out here. The waves were hitting the rocks a few minutes ago. But with that said, I put together a new course that really walks through, from my perspective, on a lot of things. How to set up a blog, how to make videos, how to get those videos to turn into leads, which obviously will turn into sales later. But really, there's so many gurus out there, and it's hard to determine which one to follow. And to be honest, I don't think you can do a lot of the things that they do. I mean, some of them, yes. I mean, if you have no kids and you work 24/7, maybe you can do some of the things that they're talking about. But a lot of the gurus have built lists over the years, and some of the other network marketing leaders, I want to kind of go behind the veil, if you will, and talk about products and tangible products, health and wellness, skincare, supplements, and then talk about digital products. And for me, digital products work because I'm traveling a lot, and I can't have a lot of meetings, so I can't fall into the realm of some of the products. But that's okay. I mean, some people can, and to each their own. But that's what I'm going to be talking about in my training series. So with that said, I'm going to just tell you just down below me, there's a form where I want you to put your name and your email address, and I'll start sending you some information on what has worked for me. I've had to go through 2 years of really finding out, wading through the junk. There's just so much out there, and you can buy $1,000 product, you can buy a $500 product, but at the end of the day, did it really help you? And I'm not saying I'm the best. I've said many times, I'm not a guru, I'm just a guy, but I do know what works. I get a lot of traffic to my I have multiple websites. I have niche websites. So I'm going to be talking about some of those things. So again, if you'll fill in your name and your email address, I'll send you the very best content that I've come up with. That's my mission. It's not what I do. I'm not a WordPress guru. I'm not trying to sell you any product or information, but I would like to, as part of my mission in life, you know, to give forward, if you will, some information that I found to be very helpful to me, and I hope you find it to be helpful too. So go ahead and enter your email address and your name, and I look forward to seeing you on the other side. Thanks, everybody.